Once upon a time in the cheerful village of Piglet Pond, there lived two best friends named Polly Piglet and Benny Bunny. Polly had a love for adventure, and Benny was ever so curious. Their weekends were usually spent searching for something interesting to do in their charming village. One bright Saturday morning, Polly woke up to the sound of raindrops tap dancing on her window. She quickly pulled on her rain boots, her favorite bright yellow pair, eager to explore the outdoors. In no time at all, Polly and Benny met at their usual spot by the old oak tree. They giggled at how much the rain had transformed the ground into a patchwork quilt of glistening muddy puddles. "Let's have a muddy puddle adventure!" Polly exclaimed with excitement. Benny nodded in agreement, his long ears bouncing with anticipation. With a splash, Polly jumped into the first puddle they found. Though it left her with a little muddy mark on her snout, she didn't mind at all. Soon, Benny hopped into a big puddle too, sending muddy sprays everywhere, like a miniature fountain of fun. They kept finding puddles of all shapes and sizes, laughing and splashing, their morning filled with the joyous sound of sloshing mud. As they came across an extra-large puddle, they noticed something peculiar. Resting right in the middle was a shiny golden pebble. "Wow, look at that!" Benny exclaimed, pointing energetically while trying to balance on his one foot, his best attempt at keeping clean. Polly and Benny carefully waded to the center of the puddle, using their fine adventurer skills. When Polly picked up the pebble, the cloud-covered sky suddenly opened up, revealing a rainbow that painted itself across the sky as if it had been there just for them. But that wasn't all. Their muddy puddle began to sparkle and swirl as if dancing to an unseen tune. The little pebble was magical. As they watched, the sparkling puddle shimmered and took them on a short magical journey, letting them see the village from up above, soaring over the trees and rivers like a pair of birds. It was as if every puddle carried a story, every splash a secret waiting to emerge. When they finally landed back in their huge muddy puddle, the magic around them settled, and the shimmering faded away. Polly and Benny looked at each other, their eyes twinkling with the shared adventure and secret they had discovered. "Who knew muddy puddles held so much wonder?" Polly declared. From that day on, Polly Piglet and Benny Bunny never underestimated the simple joy of a rainy day or the potential adventure waiting in every muddy puddle. And every time it rained, you could see them out with their laughter echoing through the village.